welcome back. I'm William Strife, and this is my Fallout 3 playthrough. I just want to remind everyone that this version of Fallout 3 is heavily modded, but only for visual aesthetics. None of the actual gameplay content has been modified. If you're interested in what mods I have installed, I'll have a separate video up that showcases everything that I have installed. And in addition to that, this version of Fallout 3 is completely vanilla. I have all of the DLC installed, but none of it is functional, and the game is completely patched. So, with all of that said, I hope you enjoy the play. I'm just gonna basically loot everything in here, try to get my hands on some junk to load up into the rocket launcher, because I'm running low on ammo and it's something that I really need quite badly. And turn this on for the heck of it. Load up the rocket launcher so I don't have to do this in the middle of combat. There's a whole lot of junk in my inventory that I'm keeping my hands on for crafting purposes too, so... now to go around the backside and pick something up that I know is here. Landmines. Gotcha. 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 Okay, let's... There's a manhole back here that I'm searching for that always seems to elude me one way or another. I can never remember exactly where it is. I know that it's on the little cliff back here behind the broadcast station, though. Knowing my luck, I'll probably not be able to find it for like 5 minutes, and I'll end up cutting out a whole lot of just wandering back and forth along the same rocks, just not seeing what's blatantly obvious. Oh. Time to give this a shot. Oh! So much fun. Take all that. Come on. Come on. Ooh! Ah! Found it, finally. Okay. There we go. Gun. Radex. The inscription at the base reads, "The best way to solve a problem is to make it go away." 10 points to the explosive skill, which is exactly what I want, since explosives is my backup skill in this playthrough. Or my backup combat skill, anyway. Let's see. I don't think I want to fast travel anywhere just yet. Here we go. This should be the Dickerson Tabernacle Chapel, if I'm not mistaken. I remember coming to this location relatively often in my playthroughs, because of a particular individual who's living inside of it. Stupid boatfly. Or bloatfly. Save my game, because there's a good chance I could die whenever I take this guy out. Or when I try to, anyway. Let's, hunting rifle. Yeah, that'll do. Ah. Horrible gun skill. The downside is that I can't really hit him with the stuff that I have loaded into the rocket launcher. go around the front, see if I can shoot him through the window. This might work a whole lot better. Oh! Ah!
Like that.
Die, mofo. Ooh. Down you go. There we go. What do we got? Combat armor, the reservist rifle, druid hood, whiskey, oasis coordinates. Those will be good. Just take all of it. Let's see what else is in here. Vodka. And I never noticed this guy has an eye patch. Oop. Don't need to waste bullets on this thing. It's still weird hearing myself do all of the grunting. Shotgun shells, switchblade, baseball bat. Not worth it. Some more junk, along with some rad-X. Guns and bullets, ammunition. I'm waiting to use the skill books until I get my hands on the comprehension perk. Some detergent, move that. There we go, some stim packs. I think I'll take a nap. Get myself up. There we go. Now, one other location I want to visit. Okay. I know I'm going into some dangerous territory here. Uh-oh. Save the game. Oh. It looks like it's crippled. It can't run. What the hell? I never remember the Deathclaw out here being crippled. What the... Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Holy crap, what luck. This is a random event in the game. This is not guaranteed to happen in any specific location. Basically, the Deathclaw and that survivor there happen in a random location. It could happen anywhere on the map. I've actually had it happen inside of the DC Mall before. Shit. There was the real Deathclaw I gotta be worried about. So I'm really lucky that that one happened where it did. Die, die, die. Oh, no, no. I'm out of ammo. Oh, crap. No! You piece of crap. This time you are not gonna get me. Ah, my aim is... Cannot believe this. And there goes all the junk that I was carrying. Okay, reservist rifle. Didn't pick this thing up for nothing. See if that critical multiplier can come in handy. Well, it looks like he's glitched out this time around. He's not going to come leaping into my face this time, hopefully. God, that 3-bullet magazine is an absolute nightmare. See if I can cripple one of his legs if he finds a way out of it. I don't think I'm hitting him. I can't tell. Okay, he's low enough. I should be able to take him out with this. And he's crippled, so... There we are. You killed me 4 times in a row, and now it's your turn. Okay. Now, for the last thing that I wanted to get whenever I was out here. Something very specific. Frag mine and leather armor. Okay. The Deathclaw Sanctuary. I'm definitely going to save before going in here. Okay. Go into sneak mode. I gotta take it slow. Low and slow. Equip those frag mines. I've had the Deathclaw down at the base run up and just randomly kill me before. Yep, there he is. So I've learned a very keen lesson whenever coming in here at a very low level, which is something that I like to do. Toss a bunch of mines right up here at the top. So that way, if he sees you, and he usually does see me, he'll run into the trap as I go back over it. And it'll at least cripple his legs. It probably won't kill him. It usually doesn't. And like normal, you don't want to throw all the mines right on top of each other, because then they'll start to clip through each other. And if the mines move, they'll explode. Gotta remember to save one mine, though, right now, because I still haven't gone back to Crater Site Supply in Megaton to give Moira a landmine. So... not seeing him. He's not showing up on my radar. Of course, then again, I've got really crap for perception. Looks like he went back into the caves. The inscription at the base reads, "Always be ready to take one for the team. Your endurance has been permanently increased by 1. Alright, there's the endurance bobblehead. Nikola Tesla and you, and a mini nuke. And I'd say that this was good enough. I'm getting out of here. And since I don't need these, I'll just pick them all up. There we go. Now I can just run out because the Deathclaw cannot follow me through this door, unless I'm mistaken. And, I'm over encumbered. Great. I'm just gonna get rid of some of this stuff. Don't need the junk, I'm going back to Megaton anyway. Oh, I might cut this, but I'm gonna stash some stuff. This particular locker right here is what I've always stashed all of the craftable items in, all the miscellaneous junk that I like to keep my hands on, for various reasons. So, you know, lunch boxes, pre-war books, scrap metal, surgical tubing, toy cars, all of these things are somehow involved in a miscellaneous quest, or they're used for crafting recipes and whatnot. And this locker over here is where I've always stored the guns that I want to keep my hands on for one reason or another. For instance, if it's a unique variant, I really don't like selling unique variants of guns, even if I don't use them. So this is where I usually store them. Or if, you know, I have a backup, like that 10mm pistol, that I might need again, because right now I'm, you know, just strapped for big guns ammo. I might need the 10mm again. And here the refrigerator is where I store consumables. So the skill books, before I can use them, this is where I put them. The sugar bombs and whatnot, because you can turn those into someone else in the game. Whenever I have, what was it, broken steel installed, and the perk for being able to create Nuka-Cola Quantums out of 10 Nuka-Colas, I put Nuka-Colas in the fridge as well. And the desk up there is where I store armor and whatnot. So I need to take a nap. So.
How are those hot little potatoes? Or whatever. You know what I mean.
I got through Minefield alive, and I even brought you a present.
My very own landmine! Oh, just what I've always wanted. Well, always since I sent you out on this anyway. Now, tell me all about it. What was it like going through there? What's it like disarming a landmine?
There may have been an explosion or two. Oh, and there was a sniper, but no big deal.
Oh, well, if that's all, I'll just study this and hope there aren't any more explosions, shall I? I know you may not want to see any more explosives for a while, but obviously you know your way around them. Have a couple rainy day toys of mine. And looking at this landmine, it gives me an idea. It's a terrible device that does terrible things, of course. But it's easy to make your own, too.
The last thing for this chapter is getting food, right?
Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old Super Duper Mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it.
Okay, I'll check Super Duper Mart.
Oh, great! Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay?
Okay, where is it? Where is it? I know the strength bobblehead is in here somewhere. Is it on a desk? Maybe it's in here. Here we go. Strength. The inscription at the base reads, "It's essential to give your arguments impact. Your strength has been increased by 1. Alright, now that that's done, I've got a crap load of bobbleheads in my inventory. I think I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna fast travel out to Super Duper Mart, or a nearby location. Okay, Willem's Wharf. I passed this place by whenever I was traveling down to Rivet City at the beginning, in the very beginning, so just come up the hill here, and I'm gonna crack into Super Duper Mart. This is odd. There are usually raiders outside here, just waiting to cause trouble and shoot at me, try to kill me or something. Well, I suppose wishing they were here would be licking a gift horse in the mouth. Alright.
Those monsters, they're gonna get me!
Oh, calm down, kid.
No, those things will get me. I can't. I gotta keep going.
Hey, calm down. It's gonna be okay, I promise.
You won't leave me like all the other grown-ups. You can help me.
I'd like to help, but I need to know more first.
Those big things. They're all over Grayditch, and they killed everyone. Please, mister, please find my papa.
What happened?
It used to be kinda nice. No one bothered us there. I guess because we were so close to DC. There were 7 of us living there in tall, old brick houses. I think I'm the last one left. Those things took everyone else.
Did you know the others in town very well?
Nah. People don't like to stay long in Grayditch. The DC ruins aren't a great place to make a home, you know. In fact, Papa was talking about moving on soon. We've been here for maybe a year.
Who else lived in Grayditch?
Besides me and my papa, there was Doc Lesco, who stayed with us, and Will Brandis, and his mama and papa, too. I guess they're all gone now.
Let me ask you something else.
Alright. What is it?
Can you tell me about the things attacking Grayditch?
Well, they're big, ugly things that crawl around on 6 legs. They got huge teeth and skitter around grabbing everything in their path. My papa would always say they're fucking ants. Well, that's what he used to call them anyway. I just call them fire ants.
Have they always been around?
Nah, those things started coming around only in the last few months. At first, they just crawled around outside our town. But later, they came into town, and, well, you know the rest.
Do you know if there's any special way to hurt them?
My papa had a gun. He said it hurt those things. But he said they were the dumbest fucking ants he ever saw. He kept telling everyone to shoot for their antenna. Whatever that means.
Let's talk about something else.
Alright. What is it?
Mind if I ask you about some of the people who lived here?
Nah, go ahead. It's just nice to talk to anyone about stuff at all.
Tell me about this Doc Lesco.
He was a strange man. He paid Papa some caps to help him build a shack and carry a bunch of junk into it. Papa called him an egghead, but his head was shaped regular, so I didn't get it.
Do you have any idea what Dr. Lesco was doing in Grayditch?
Nah, he was a nice man, but he never wanted to play with me very much, and we barely talked. All I know is he was all gone when the ants started showing up. I think they got him too.
Did Doc Lesco have any weird stuff in his place?
I don't know. All kinds of doohickeys. Boxes with lots of lights, some funny glass bottles. Oh wait, he had a big, clunky, shiny man too. That was kind of neat.
Where did Doc Lesco stay?
He spent all of his time in that shack next door to my house. Every time I'd sneak in there, he'd be sitting at that funny-looking TV machine with the green words pushing buttons.
Right. What about the other people in Grayditch?
Yeah?
Tell me about the Brandis family.
Well, there is Will. He was sorta my friend. And then there was his dad and his mom.
Where did the Brandises live?
Right across the street, actually. It was pretty swell having someone to hang out with so close by.
You and Will were good friends then?
Yeah, Will was super nice to me. He was like a year older than me, I think. He even shared his comic books with me. We explored pretty much every bit of Grayditch we could find. I think that's why the ants don't bother me. I have good hiding spots.
How about Will's parents?
Well, his mom was nice too. She was kind of quiet, but she always took care of me and my papa when we came over. I think she was sad that my mom was gone. Will's dad was... well, I don't want to be mean, but he was kind of scary.
Will's dad was scary?
He was like, always watching me and my dad real careful, like he didn't trust us or something. He always kept staring at us from the windows of his house and typing stuff into his TV box. Will said his dad was like an old soldier or something, but he didn't like doing that stuff, so he quit.
Where's your house?
Look for the house nearest to the billboard. That's sticking out of the ground. It's pretty close to the diner. You can't miss it.
Okay, I'll look for your father.
You will? Really? Thanks a whole lot. My house is the one closest to the huge sign and the old diner. Please, find my papa and make him come back.
Look, anything else you can do to help might save lives.
You know, maybe this will help and maybe it won't. But Papa hid a bunch of stuff behind the old diner and a dumpster. He trusted me with the key and said it was for emergencies. But I bet he wouldn't mind you having it.
This probably isn't the best place for you to stand.
You think I didn't know that? I've been hiding in this place for days. There's an old porta shelter next to the diner near my house. Those stupid things will never get me in there. I'll head over there and wait inside. Hurry back!
Well, at least I know what I'm going to do after I finish my exploits inside of Super Duper Mart. Well, there's the food. Take a nap, heal up. Now it's time to... oh, yep, there we go. Now it's time to, raid the pharmacy. Frag grenades, mini... What's a mini nuke doing inside of a supermarket? Very easy. Okay, now... Normally, I wouldn't... You know, I would do the jump in and out of this, but I'm trying to do the hacking. I'm trying to properly hack. And, if you want a more thorough explanation of what I'm doing here, I'll link through to a hacking video that I did for Fallout some time ago, if you're confused as to what I'm doing. But basically, I'm not going to back out of the terminal. I might change my mind on this further down in the play, but for now... Okay. Gonna start trying words. Two out of 5 correct. So 2 out of 5. The A, the E, and the S match up, so it's one of those 3 letters. The second letter has to be an A, and the last 2 have to be E or S. Something along those lines. I did pages. cages? Maybe? I think I'm not seeing much of anything else. Wakes. Oh, jeez. Let's do... yeah, saves. 4 out of 5 correct. Okay, so... oh, crap. Okay. Well, that didn't work out. So much for the robot. Take all this. Right, there we go. Now I can walk. Pick up this booze. The meds. Take the beer. Snag all of this Coca-Cola. And the vacuum cleaner. What? There we go. More Nuka. Some quantums there. Okay. Alright. Empty. Empty. Okay. Now, once I leave this back room, things are going to get a little bit dicey. I know. Beer, water, scrap metal.
We're back. Somebody open up the... hang on. Something ain't right here.
Just my luck. Okay. Lunchbox, pilot light. Railway spikes. It's got to be my favorite weapon whenever I play a small guns character. The railway rifle. Sensor module. That'll be good for making bottle cap mines. Soon. Later down the road. Okay. Empty. Scrap metal. Empty. Empty. Darts. Nope. Ugh. Empty. Braxo cleaner for Nuka grenades. Sensor module. Okay, it's time to face those useless raiders. Save my game, just in case something goes horribly wrong. Okay, let's kick this pig. Where are the schmoes? Oh, there's one. It's gonna be lots of fun.
Yeah, tear them apart.
There's one. I killed you with a cooking pot. Okay. There's probably someone down further up here. And here we go. Oh god, that is so satisfying. Just completely took the leg off. Oh. Let's pick all this up. Over encumbered. I'll pick all this stuff up, and then I'll do some inventory management. Okay. Let's see. I still haven't gotten the... I still haven't gotten a notice that I've finished by raiding the pharmacy. Or the meds or whatever. So... God, I'm so, like, maxed out on weight right now. Let's take all that food. I'm gonna have to do something. Take that vodka. Take that. That. Whoa! Thought I got them all. Who knew that a milk bottle could be so deadly? Blastmaster helmet. Alright. This Raider Blastmaster helmet is awesome. Just gives me a bonus to my... Yeah, I still have to find the medicine. Gives me a bonus to my, big gun skill. What on earth? Is it not in here? Where on earth would the medicine be? I thought for sure that it was up here. No, no. Oop, stim packs, missed them. What the freaking crap, man? Fancy light snack cakes? That's not medicine. Water, that's not medicine. Snack cakes. I already raided the fridge. What on earth? Where am I? Did I miss something back in the pharmacy? Yep, sure enough. I didn't loot this. There we go. Now to go and loot. Now to go do... I think I'm gonna head back to Willem's Wharf and sell some stuff off to Granny Sparkles. Alright, here we are, Grayditch. Hopefully I won't be completely maxed out on inventory space whenever I finish the quest of those. Ah, crap! Forgot. They breathe fire! This is not working very well. Crap. I'm out of junk. Okay. Use this. Oh my god. Oh, that's it. Die. Well, that's it for everything that I can carry as far as big guns goes. Okay, save my game, because obviously this is going to be a little bit harder than I expected it to be. Found Grayditch. Esmatron? No, that's not going to do it. Here we go. Hunting rifle. Okay, I can hear them. I know that one should be right over here.
Stupid monsters! Can't get me
Textures haven't loaded in. Oh, there we go. Critical. Come on. Load. You're ugly this way. There we go. The mods make it look better, but they certainly don't make the game run completely fluid. Ugh. Oh, freaking crap. Fire ants. Oh my god, that one is big. It's a warrior. It's not just a worker. And it really takes a lot of rounds to do anything to it. Die. Oh, something that just occurred to me. Several of you have been kind of upset about the fact that I'm not using VATS. And the main reason for that is, well, how do I put this? I've spent enough time reading into Fallout 3 to know how the VATS feature actually functions. And I mean, you know, by that I mean I understand how VATS works on a mechanical level in the game, and what it does to figure out whether or not you hit or miss and how much damage you do. And the fact of the matter is that VATS is not a guaranteed hit. It just crunches the numbers, basically. And what it does is it takes into account your the quality of your weapon, the quality of your gun skill, your luck and everything. It basically puts a whole bunch of numbers together and it says, you know, did you hit, did you miss, and if it's a hit, then it calculates how much damage you should do. But the problem is that my gun skill, my small gun skill for like the rifle and whatnot, is absolutely pathetic. it's, I think, like 10, maybe 15, because I'm not putting any points into it. I'm using small guns because I'm in a bad place, since I keep running out of ammunition from my big guns. So, you know, that's more or less the situation I'm in.
Hard to breathe in this thing.
My small gun skill isn't very good, so really using VATS, I'll probably, I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that just pretty much all of the shots that I'll fire will miss. And on top of that, my perception, if I'm not mistaken, my perception or maybe it's my agility, either way, both of those skills are really, really low. So the VATS takes that into account whenever it calculates how much damage you do and whether or not you hit and stuff. So I'm not using it because no doubt it's just going to be a waste of ammo whenever I use it. And whenever I'm using big guns, I'm hitting, you know, really fast, really quick. I don't need VATS. What I need VATS for is the small guns, but I know that it'll just be a waste of ammunition. Is there anything else in here that I can loot? Because I've found that books are incredibly valuable whenever it comes to loading up the rocket launcher. I kind of have to be careful. I'm getting close to maxing out my my weight limit again. Oop. I know one thing's for certain. Once I get the opportunity, I'm going to take the strong back perk so I can carry 50 extra pounds of junk. And that's going to be incredibly useful for garden gnome. It'll be incredibly useful for me since I'm using the rocket launcher. Anything in this? Nope. Um, 5.56 rounds. 32. That'll be good for the hunting rifle, because no doubt I'm going to be using it more than I want to still. Ooh, there's a book up there. Gotcha. Ooh, okay, well, let's go next door, do some more looting. There's another one. Little piece of crap. Hopefully, I don't know if crouching in Fallout 3 actually steadies your aim. I suppose that's something I should look into. Because I know that it helped in New Vegas, but I don't know, Fallout 3 is, you know, Fallout 3 is a whole lot more of an RPG than it is a first-person shooter. I mean, it is a hybrid after all. So, I'll start using this fire ant nectar, so I don't take as much fire damage against these ants, especially now that I'm going to go down into the tunnels, since I found out what Doc Lesco is doing down there. Oh my god, hit! Go. Where are the other ones coming from? Whoa! That's a little bit too close for comfort. Shoot for their antenna, as Brian's father put it. Well, this doesn't seem to be working. That's the thing about playing a big guns character. It's not a game of precision. It's a game of just beating the living crap out of your enemies. Okay. Now let's actually go down into the Marigold metro station. There you are. Oh. Straight to the face. Knowledge never hurt so much. Okay. Die, die, die. Ow! Freaking ant. Oh, there's another one. Oh! Freaking piece of crap. They have an extremely long-range attack with that fire. I am an incessant looter. I just cannot hold back whenever I see boxes sitting around. I have to look inside them. I have to take anything that I find relatively useful. No, come on. Come on. There we go. Mines. Plenty of ammo in my rocket launcher. I do need to repair this thing though. There we are. Killed it. Whoa. Light fire. Fucking crap. Ah, got him. And need money in a module. Metal box. Yes. I don't want to be picking up more junk for this thing because I feel I know that there's going to be way too much down here that I'm going to want to keep my hands on. So I'm gonna do my best not to pick up any random junk to shoot out of the rocket launcher. Where to go next? Oh, there's one around the corner. I can hear him. Ah! There we are. Ooh, 44 rounds. Ant meat. What is a vending machine doing in the middle of the tunnels? There we go. Ooh, 10 mil. A silenced 10 mil. And some... Oh, a sledgehammer. Sweet. Okay. Where is my... Oh, hello. Jeez, you do not go down easy. Down to 11 shots. I need to be careful. This rocket launcher is going to break on me any minute, too. There's gas in there. Ah. Yep, there it goes. Burned himself to death. How tragic. Not really, but... Ugh. There's nothing quite as disappointing as opening a container like a tool cabinet and thinking, oh good, a whole bunch of really, really great loot is going to be inside of it. And no, just junk. Where are you? There you are. Ugh. Ow! Oh! Ow! Oh crap, I'm out. Sledgehammer time. Do this. Crap, these are healing items. You're an ant. I've had easier time with super mutants. There we go. Ooh, cigarettes. Those are always worth it. Sensor module. Ooh, more cigarettes. I'm reminded of, what was it? I think it was the movie trailer for The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy that made a point out of how the movie trailer voice always sounds like it's a man who's been smoking cigarettes since childhood. And and that reminds me of what was it? Christian Bale's Batman voice, you know, the Dark Knight or whatever. Oh, so much fun. The wasteland needs a hero. Sorry, I've just got something caught in my throat. I can't help it. Where am I? Okay, I think this is the lab. So, let's save the game and let's have a chat with Doc Lesco.
You startled me. You really mustn't creep up on people like that.
What the hell are you doing down here?
Well, I might ask you the same thing. You're trampling about in a delicately balanced and highly sensitive experimental area.
You call this a laboratory?
I've chosen this room as a temporary retreat from which to contemplate my erroneous figures for my experiments. It may be a bit dark and damp, but such annoyances will not stand in the way of science!
Experiments? What are you talking about?
My experiments are of a complex nature and would take a scientist to explain. Oh wait, I'm a scientist! How marvelous! My foray into reducing the girth of these insectoid creatures is of utmost importance. I intend to generationally reduce their immense stature by way of a pre-birth induced mutagen. Isn't that clever?
Oh, I see. You're trying to make them smaller over time by injecting the eggs.
My word, you understand perfectly. How marvelous!
So, what's gone wrong?
Well, I'm afraid I made slight miscalculations in the mutagen. Instead of lowering their size, the brood hatched with a new biomechanism. I call their genetic aberration pyrosis, the ability to emit flame from their bodies. I may be able to correct this error, but I can't get near my equipment.
I'm shocked you didn't attempt this in the controlled environment first.
Your knowledge of experimental procedure surprises me. Indeed, I have skipped a step and directly modified an entire brood. Perhaps I was too hasty. I was so certain it would work. To correct this mistake, I'll need to get to my terminal to modify the mutagen.
What exactly do you need?
My portable terminal is set up in the hatchery chamber near the Ant Queen. If I can reach it, I can continue to work on improving the mutagen.
If the Queen's your concern, why not deal with it directly?
If she were harmed in any way, months of data would be lost. Your objective would be to eliminate what I call her quintet of nest guardians. Filthy little abominations.
Just how will all of this undo the mayhem you've caused?
I've rigged the equipment at my portable terminal to emit what I call an inhibitor pulse. Once I send this pulse, all of the remaining ants will lose their empathic link with the Queen and frenzy, destroying each other in the process. So that's all there is to it. What do you say?
That's a hefty task, Doc. I'm gonna need serious incentive.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Science must learn to acquiesce to your standards in order to advance itself. I was merely going to offer up one of my mutagenic bioenhancers, but I suppose I could up the ante. I will also award you with my old lab coat. It served me well over the years, and you may find it useful for your own experiments.
Well, if it'll stop the ants from burning down Grayditch, I'm in.
You will? How marvelous! Be careful, my friend. The nest guardians can be quite tenacious.
Well, I need to get moving.
Be ever vigilant. Those from the genus Solenopsis are not to be trifled with.
Sorry. Voice signature not recognized.
Okay, they're all gone. Thank God. And the Queen is missing too. Well, I hope that doesn't affect the quest. Hopefully it's just a minor glitch that doesn't affect anything major. Fission batteries. Science, Nuka-Cola Quantum. And we can't hack that. Oh, crap, I'm encumbered. Alright, let's head back to Doc Lesco and tell him that the job is done.
I've detected some changes within the Queen's hatchery with my equipment. What's transpired?
My work is done, Doctor.
Oh, how marvelous! Please, tell me what happened. Come now, the faster you tell me, the faster I can provide promised payment for your services.
I've killed all the Nest Guardians.
Then I will proceed to my portable terminal at once and make the necessary changes to the formula. Thanks very much for everything. You've been quite a useful lab assistant. Here is the promised lab coat. I'm certain you'll find it quite useful. Which injection did you want? Will it be the Ant Sight or Ant Mite?
I'll take the Ant Mite.
How marvelous! Ant Mite it is. Hold still, please.
Brian. Everything's all
Is there
done?
any food in here?
Let's finish this quest up.
It was so weird. All of a sudden, the ants went nuts and started fighting each other. It was like they were totally crazy. It was really scary, but kind of cool at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yep, it was all me.
I wish I had something to give you for all the work you did. But I never really had much to start with. I guess now you'll be on your way, and I'll have to try living here by myself. I hope you'll come back and visit someday.
I can't leave you here alone. Let me find you a place to live.
Really? You mean it? Oh boy, thank you so much. I'll wait in my old house for you to come back. I need to bury my papa anyway. Just don't forget about me.
Any ideas where I can look for someone to take care of you?
Well, Papa always told me about my cousin Vera. She lives in some big, giant ship somewhere or something. Papa called the place Rivet City, but I don't know where it is.
Right, well, I gotta get going.
You're pretty swell for a grown-up.
Ooh, well, now I have a pointed reason to go to Rivet City. No doubt there's going to be plenty of work for me whenever I head down there. But before I do, I definitely need to take a trip back to Megaton. Ooh, there's so many things to do in the wasteland.